What's going on, guys? It's Dokkan Day, and we are grinding away. We have got some very intense grinding to do today. As unfortunate as it may be, we are going to be staying up late tonight getting this thing done. Because I am very close, let me tell you, super close to being done with this whole link level journey thing. Well, in a sense, there is definitely more grinding to be done. That is going to be a conversation to have in a future video coming up, probably within a week. I've got quite a few banger specials that are cooking at the moment. We just got to finish one thing first, and that is this right here. This is my link level box. These are the only units left in my account that need to be link leveled. These 19 characters right here. And the even better news is that most of them are already partially or most of the way. Oh, that Android 17 is done. Is he on my team? I need to change him off. But yeah, a lot of these have progress, basically. I think I only saw one unit in there that doesn't have any progress on it yet. Yeah, Android 17 is done. So really quickly, I need to cross-reference his SSR links just to make sure. Android Assault, Infinite Energy, Shocking Speed. Android Assault, Infinite Energy, Shocking Speed. Tournament of Power. Okay, Twin Terrorist Patrol in Fighter. And then... yeah, he has Shattering the Limit there. So, okay, there is one more link. So let's go ahead and reverse him. Yay, we get to reverse a unit. Definitely excited getting this on camera, considering this is going to be a relic of the past very soon, in just a couple weeks here, right? So we're going to reverse him, and then we can go to Link Skill Level Up. Now we notice In Fighter is added, so we're going to go ahead and level that up to 10. Not going to bother putting him back on a team, because holy moly would it be a waste of time to just keep a unit on the team and have to relink level 10 essentially the entire character again, but just for one link. Oh no, definitely not. So that's what we save the orbs for. Cool, so he's done there, and then now we can... we already have the SSR of him done. That was actually for the TUR copy, so we are going to reverse him back up to where he is at. Perfect. And then we are good to go. So we can hop back into the event here real quick. I do want to do one more run just to paste my new team so that I don't accidentally forget when I regrind later, and then he's still sitting on the team. I do that sometimes. So we're going to take him off link level. We're good there. He is donezo, and now we've got 18 characters left. So we'll just add him to the team. What's he looking like? One link left? Okay, perfect. So yeah, this is the strat that I'm using because we just have a random hodgepodge of characters left. None of these are good enough to be leaders for any of this type of stuff. And unfortunately, I did finally run out of Earthbred fighters. There's not enough to make a full team to be able to do the Yamcha strategy, which obviously on this event would not be super relevant anyway, considering the fact that there's multiple enemies. So who better to bring than Piccolo Jr., who's going to get his active skill, frame 1 every single time. And just in case he doesn't, I decided to throw on a handy Ghost Usher. So for those random runs where a Piccolo Jr. does not show up on turn 1, we're good because we could just use the Ghost Usher so we don't get KO'd, because we most likely will get KO'd otherwise. It is a little bit of a waste of time if you don't get a Piccolo Jr. on the run, because then obviously none of the units on rotation are going to have the attack power to take out the enemy, unfortunately. But they also don't have enough ki to get super attacks, really, so it's kind of fine. You usually just do 3 normal attacks, and then you move on to the next rotation anyway, so it's usually not a big deal. And overall, I've found it to be faster than using, like, a 50% leader or something that I could find on one of these random SSRs, and then, you know, using just like whatever friend lead it populates to basically have all the units on half a leader skill. You usually have to do about 6 super attacks to finish off both of these enemies, like with that strat anyway. So usually you'd be finishing a run in like a minute 20 or something like that, doing it that way with the half leader skill strat. With the Piccolo Jr. runs, as long as you get a Piccolo on rotation, you're going to be finishing it in like 20-30 seconds. And then if you don't get a Piccolo on rotation, you're guaranteed to get one on the second turn. So then you it doesn't end up taking that much longer, because it's still only going to be like 20 seconds for the turn he ends up on, but then the first turn's only going to be a little bit added. Like, you might get to a minute 20, but that's not going to be every run. It's going to be on the rare occasional run, right? But obviously this strategy is a little bit risky, because if you're just autopiloting, you're not paying close attention, then you're probably gonna get KO'd some runs because you won't be paying close enough attention to know exactly when to use the Ghost Usher. But the fact that I am like actively link leveling with this sitting in front of me right now, this is definitely the quickest strat. Okay, so let's do another run or two, and we'll talk about the dilemma, because I am absolutely loathing something that they do here for Dokkan Day, that's been a pattern now. So they're giving us free tickets. We get 28 free tickets for the new Baby DOKKANFEST that just came out tonight. So the dilemma with it, obviously it's nice that we get tickets. 14 of them come from the Dokkan Day missions themselves. 14 of them come from the missions for clearing the Seriously Serious all-out battles. Now, these tickets are going to allow us to summon on a direct duplicate copy of the Baby banner, which means you're going to have the exact same chances to pull him as you would on the regular banner. So obviously, before I even consider summoning on the banner, I should first collect and use all of the tickets. That's the best way to go about it, and that's how players should. The reason this is a predicament is mainly for content creators, I should mention. Because obviously the first thing that you want to do is post a summoning video when a new character comes out. But unfortunately, I would first have to grind Seriously Serious all-out battles, which I suppose in order to get the tickets, you really only need to clear it. You don't have to go through all the missions and stuff, so I wouldn't really have to make a YouTube video around that. It would just take some time. So on a normal day, it'd be fine. I'd spend 20-30 minutes running the stage, clearing it, getting the tickets, and then go about making videos on that content later on, right? The problem is it's Dokkan Day, and I don't have 20-30 minutes to go and play Seriously Serious all-out battles because I am busy doing this. And I cannot stop doing this. This is something I have to finish, which, normally it'd be like, okay, we'll take an L on this Dokkan Day. We'll link level at a slower rate. We got nothing but time. We'll just link level these characters later on and prioritize the other things. Well, the problem is, we've got that update coming up. And I need to finish link leveling as quickly as I possibly can because I've got a plethora of videos that I have been planning to make for years now. Quite a few. So one, I guess it doesn't really fall into the same category as what I just described, but it is a video I want to make, is all of my 9s. I have a bunch of characters at 9. And if you don't know what that means, then I guess you'll find out when you watch that video. But yeah, I want to take care of all of those. So that's going to be a video in itself. And then the reason I need to do that is because some of those characters are going to fall under the exact same, premise as what just happened with that unit that we reversed just a minute ago to double check the links and stuff, the Android 17. Some of those units in there are probably going to need that same treatment. So I need to make sure to take care of those before the update happens. Otherwise, I'll miss out on that opportunity. So that's one thing I need to do. Another thing I want to do is the It's Done video, where I show off that I finished link leveling every single character in my box, and that's where I get to do the, dazzling, amazing showcase through the entire thing, which only looks really good because of the state my characters are in right now. So the fact that we're so close to finishing means we need to get that done, right? We've got to do, the box showcase, account showcase. We're doing everything. We're going balls to the wall on it. And I also, actually, I'm not sure which video is going to be posted first. Probably this one. Just hit a very special landmark on my JP account as well. So that's another video I'm going to be making. All of these things need to be created. I need to at least have them recorded prior to that update happening. And that's going to take days and days and days to be able to do all of this stuff. So I need to have this done ahead of time. I need to have the link leveling done now. So unfortunately, I'm stuck doing this, and I won't be able to do the Seriously Serious all-out battles until Dokkan Day ends. But I want to post my Dokkan Day video on Dokkan Day, so that players don't miss out on this stuff. Part of the biggest point behind making the video for Dokkan Day is to be able to post it for players so that to go and do the Dokkan Day stuff on Dokkan Day. But unfortunately, I won't be able to spend those other 14 tickets until after Dokkan Day has deceased. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with that second batch. But basically, that was my long way of ranting about the fact that we're just going to be using 14 tickets in this video here today to get baby. But then, I'm also frustrated because I would gladly take a little break to do a couple of summons for him, but I don't know if I want to do that yet because I first need to grind Seriously Serious to get the other tickets. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to take the L and pass on the whole baby summoning hype for this go round on YouTube. Thanks Omatsu, I guess. Just, yeah, a whole dilemma. So it's like, while this stuff looks really good and the end result is awesome, it's just like, timing-wise, this stuff just feels all funky and weird. I hate it. Yeah, not so much a fan. Oh, see, this is exactly an example of one of those times I was talking about. We did not pay attention close enough, and we didn't use the Ghost Usher on turn 1. So we actually took a lot of damage there. Got lucky, but that was almost an L. And on those runs, I just straight cancel and get a game over. Because it's not worth it to spend a whole Dragonstone just to continue that one run, when one Dragonstone could get me a bunch of runs, right? Just by refilling my stamina. So you usually just take the L, and then it takes a little time. And I think even with that considered, this is still the fastest thing. Okay, we just went through an entire stamina bar, believe it or not. When I started the video, I had just refreshed my stamina. Cool. Okay, well, let's make sure we've got the missions done. I think I still need to do the silly little, like, super attack. Yeah, level up a super attack of a character. Okay. We'll come back for the missions in a sec. Let's go ahead and do that. Do I even have any, like, fodder in my box at the moment? Oh, I do. Okay, we'll just feed these into each other. It's fine. Oh god, of course I picked a unit I have 4 million of. That'd be impossible to find him. Okay, let's go grab these. All right, so there we go. We've got our Dokkan Day missions done. Obviously, the other missions in there were just from playing the Chamber of Spirit and Time event and then doing the, like, daily stages. Obviously, we've already taken care of that stuff. So we're good to go. Got our 14 tickets. Let's head on over. In fact, one way that Dokkan Day could absolutely make this up to me, that whole dilemma that I just complained about, is if they just give me baby right here. Because if they give me baby right here, now I don't have to worry about it because I wouldn't have summoned anyway. So then there's no issue. And then the other 14 tickets that I could have gotten also don't matter because we pulled baby with the first 14. So that being said, though, there is quite a few things I can use on this, which is why I was considering maybe summoning in the first place. Obviously, the 2 new units. I don't have Cell yet. I only have this guy at 55%. I do not have Lord Slug either. And then I only have him at 55. He's at like 69. She's at like 69. And they're at like 69, I think. Basically everyone. And then obviously he's rainbowed. Maybe I'm understating a couple of these that have more dupes than I remember. But yeah, for the most part, I don't think any unit on this banner is rainbowed except for the tech cell. So could get something good here. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Just Chaozu. Okay, probably not great. I seem to forget at the beginning of every bout of ticket summons how horrible my ticket luck is. But yeah, I guess that's one thing to be remembered throughout time, is that I do not get good luck on ticket pulls basically ever. Really, really, really rare occasion that type of thing will happen for me. I genuinely thought it was going to be just Chaozu again. I was so scared. All right, well, we're getting something here. Let's see. And like I just said, whatever it is, it's going to be usable unless it's tech cell. So, and we'll fact check that too. We'll go and check in the hidden potential, just in case. But I'm really hoping it's just one we didn't have. Okay. It's probably like the one I would have wanted the least, but it's fine. At least we got a DOKKANFEST and it wasn't just 14 SRs, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'll definitely take that. 2 DOKKANFESTs, and that is definitely a good one. Had he been the only one in the multi, I still would have been happy with that. Let's just double check their awakening levels. Oh, wow. Okay, so that rainbows them for me. That's exciting. And then he is at 69 right now. Okay, cool. Yeah, not bad. We love that. We love that. Okay, so yeah, we've got 14 more tickets. I might as well advertise that they're here just for players that want to go get them. But in the inevitable showdown extra missions here, Mission A, just got to clear Stage 6 of Seriously Serious All-Out Battles. Just came out. I don't even know who it's against yet. I haven't looked. But yeah, then you'll get your other 14. There's your 28 tickets. Go get your free baby with it, I guess. Okay, well, I am gonna get back to grinding. I have got... oh, wrong place. Force a habit. Almost went to the worst grinding stage. Oh, no. Alright, yeah, we have got 18 characters to finish, so we are gonna get cracking. And you guys get cracking, too. Best day of every month is the 30th to do your grinding. 15th and 30th. So, get on it, folks. Alright, well, that is gonna do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.